Hi, I'm Craig Zuckerman with Z-Line Fitness, and today I'm going to show you 15 products that I myself love and use, or my clients use in my studio on a daily basis, and they're to help relieve pain and also correct posture. Now, a little side note, none of these companies are paying me to tell you about these products. They're things I found myself and my clients have brought to me, and I love them, but I am going to put all the links to them, and my links are from Amazon. So these are all on Amazon, and I'm a part of Amazon's affiliate program. So if you do click on the links below and end up purchasing any of these products, I may get a little bit of a kickback. So I would thank you. Thank you very much for doing that for me and helping us out at Z-Line Fitness. All right, let's start it off with number one. Adjustable desk, a reading desk. So now, this guy is great. So what it is, see, it's a little desk like that, but these legs, you click that, boom. The legs fold down, and you can fold these legs in all different kinds of shapes and heights so that you can have a book right in front of you sitting down at a table or laying in bed, and it'll hold the book up. So it has this little ridge, and this comes up and it sits right there, and that way you don't have to sit there for an hour holding your book up, straining your shoulders and your neck. You can also put a laptop on here, so it's great for working. If you're on the couch and you want to work, you can put a laptop on here. Some of the other ones that are in the description will have a little side thing to put your mouse on. So it's a wonderful little thing to have, and it works excellent with sitting and reading at your desk. All right, going on to number two, tablet and phone holder. Now I don't actually have one of these, but I did talk to the owner of one of the ones I'm going to show you here. And this thing is great. What's awesome about it is that you can lay down in your bed and you can have your tablet on this stand laying on your chest so you can read it without straining your neck or holding your head up or having to hold the book up or your iPad up while you read. So it's awesome. But what's really cool about it is you can also flip it over, stand it up on your table, and it holds the tablet up in the air so you're not looking down at the tablet and killing your neck and shoulders. This other device is great because it holds your iPhone, or any phone actually, and it's bendable, so it's something you can stand up on the table, you can lay on the couch and bend it up so it comes off the side of the couch. I mean, all different kinds of ways you can use this thing so that it holds your phone up so you don't have to hold your phone up, and that's great for preventing shoulder and neck pain while you're having to look at your phone for long periods of time. Number three. Contour pillow. Speaking of neck pain and shoulder pain, contour pillows are great. I talk about these in our sleep video, which I'll probably post at the end here. And what's great about a contour pillow, it has a high side and a low side. The high side is for side sleeping, so it supports your head up higher and with this bigger gap between your shoulder and your head. And if you sleep on your back, which I do suggest, you have it behind you on this smaller end, goes behind your neck, so it doesn't push your head forward. It has a little dip in it that holds your head properly and supports your neck. So contour pillow is great. I have two different kinds I'm suggesting. One is latex if you're more into the natural, but I also have a memory foam one. Now I'm not always happy about memory foams because they tend to squish, but this one doesn't squish. It's really good, and it comes in 3 sizes, which is great because if you're 5 foot or if you're 6'4", then you kind of need a different size pillow depending on what you are. So you can size it out for you with the 3 different sizes. Coming up next is the Back Buddy. The Back Buddy. All right, this is the Back Buddy. Now, it is not some strange weapon. It is actually a device that you can use yourself to get in those nice little lumps and those stressful parts of your shoulders and your neck and your back, and you can sit there and rub on it or just get held pressure to try and release all those achy parts of your back. And it's great. It has all different kinds of parts of it that you can use to rub out in any different kind of way, all the different injuries you may have or tight muscles you may have in your back and shoulders. Love that guy. Next up is number 5, a massage ball. Now, the massage ball like this, or like the one I'm going to list below, are these balls that you can use. You can lay on them. So you just lay on the ground, put this in the soft muscle tissue of your back. You can go all up and down your spine with it. You just lay there, take some deep breaths, and after a couple of seconds, it'll just sink in and release those tense muscles. This is great. I almost do this nightly. I lay on this guy, I roll up and down on it and relax there while I'm watching TV, and it's just awesome for releasing all that tension in my back. I love it. Up next, number 6, foam roller. So here's my foam roller I use here in the studio. It's seen some mileage, but now this isn't a soft core. This is a hardcore foam roller, and I'm not talking about hardcore. I'm talking about it's got a harder core inside of it so that it doesn't squish down and end up having this big bow in it like a lot of the cheaper foam rollers. So that's why I like the harder core versions, because they're just more stable. You can do exercises on this, guys. You can lay it out. There's all kinds of exercises on it. I love to put it, across my back like this, but on my back, and roll up and down it to crack my back or kind of release the muscles in my back. You can also lay on it like this, put your arms out to the side, and get a great pectoral stretch. So there's a lot of fun stuff to do this. There's tons of exercises and things you can find on YouTube about it. Love the foam roller. It's a staple. I use it with all my clients on a daily basis. All right, coming up next, we have the stretch strap. Now, I don't have a stretch strap here, but a stretch strap is basically a long strap with little loops in it. You put the loop over your foot, and then you gotta use the other loops to climb up the rope to pull your leg towards you to get a really good stretch. The reason I really suggest this, guys, not only does it give you phenomenal stretching ability, but if you're out there and you're using, one of those TheraBands and the stretchy ones, especially like a red or yellow one, even a blue, I do not suggest using that. Those things can snap. If you have your leg up in the air and it snaps, it's gonna pop you in the eye. I've actually had a client this happen to, and it permanently damaged her eye. So please don't use one of those stretchy straps. Grab one of these straps. They're excellent, just excellent for stretching. They're wonderful. Coming up next, we have the Magic Arch. All right, the Magic Arch, I have tons of clients that buy this and use this. Now, it's this little guy right here. It's a little hard to put together at first. You're like, bro! But you'll see there's 3 slots, and you put this in the slot. So this is 1, 2, and 3. The more you put it in, slot 3 has a bigger curve to it, and therefore kind of forces more of a curvature into your spine. The reason I love this thing, now it shows to use in your low back, but most people I find in my studio have great lower back, and it's not a big deal. But I get a lot of kyphotic or hunchback-like people that'll come in from all of us working on computers all day long and reading books and that's nature. I have them lay on this, then on their upper back. So I have them putting it way up here and then laying down, sometimes putting a pillow under their head to support their head. But they use this. I've had people that started out with a hunchback and they're laying on this on level 1 for like 10 seconds, and they're like barely surviving. And then months later, they're on level 3 for 5 minutes, feeling great, and their posture has completely changed. So this is a great device. You can use it for the young. You can use it. I have people in their late 70s that are using this too, and it's awesome, and I love it. And don't worry about these. They're not that intrusive. They're not gonna poke you. I mean, when I bought this, I didn't like this. I used to not have this, but don't worry. These actually feel kind of good. Next up on list is number 9, Kinesiology Tape. This is Kinesiology Tape. It is a flexible, stretchy tape that sticks to your body. Now, it'll stay stuck on your body even in the shower. I actually have the H2O, and the brand I really like is Rock Tape. It's just, I've been using it, and it's better than the other kinds I've used. I took a class on this like, I don't know, 8, 10 years ago, maybe even longer, 12 years ago, when it first came out. But now there's all kinds of brands that make Kinesiology Tape. And it's phenomenal for reducing muscular tension. If you've dislocated your shoulder, hurt your shoulder, torn a labrum or spinatus muscle, there's tapes that hold the shoulder in place and really reduce your pain and inflammation. You can get inflammation. Speaking of inflammation, I've used it with cancer patients whose legs would swell up after chemo, and we've used a specific kind of taping to pull that inflammation out of their legs. So it's wonderful for that. Or edema. You can use it to tape your knee for patellofemoral syndrome. You can use it for all kinds of things, and it's magical. And there's all kinds of videos on YouTube that'll show you how to use it. Maybe I'll even post a couple that I really like for ankle sprains and things of that nature. It is a little hard to use yourself sometimes, especially taping your back's kind of hard. So you may need a buddy or somebody that can help you out and tape it and do it for you. But man, this is awesome. You see it on all sorts of pro athletes, the Olympics, you name it. People are wearing Kinesiology Tape because it works. Boom! All right, next up is the fitness circle. That is this little guy right here. I have these in my studio. This is the one I suggest is from the Marathon or Stott, used to be Stott Pilates. Fitness Circle. I like them because out of the other ones I've tried, these last longer. They cost more, but they also last a lot longer than the other ones. I mean, I've had this guy for like 10, 12 years and it's still going strong. The other ones, the cheaper ones, will tend to kind of get a little U-shape or bow in them, and they'll start popping when you squeeze them, click, click, pop, pop, and it's just not good. So I do suggest going with this one. I believe it still comes with a video that shows you all different ways to use it. It's great for all different sorts of exercises. There isn't a day that doesn't go by I do not use this with one of my clients, or I do use this with one. I use it all the time in my studio, every day, every client. And it can fit in your suitcase too if you want to go somewhere and have some exercise equipment with you. Next, we have the balance board. All right, this is a balance board. Now mine is huge. The one I suggest is smaller diameter, so it's a little bit more usable at home. But you stand on this bad boy with one foot in the middle, and you roll it around on the ground with a straight leg. Now, when you do that, it works the ankle muscles in all directions, forcing stability, balance, and strength in your ankle. The ankle is essential to preventing knee pain, hip pain, lower back pain, even shoulder and neck pain. I have a couple other videos that talk about this, and it's, if I see somebody in here with lower back pain or definitely knee pain, I can bet you that their ankle isn't stabilizing, isn't strong enough, and this is what I have them on every day, especially if you're a hiker, a runner, or you play soccer. Man, gotta get one of these. Now this one has an adjustable ball, so you can change the height, so you can progress as you get more stable and strong, and the one I'm gonna put in the description also has that adjustment to it. But those are awesome. Again, something I use every single day with every single client in here. Next up, we have a knee brace. Now, at first I wasn't so great about knee braces, I'm like, what? But the new protocols are really suggesting when we have injuries or pain that compression with heat is much better than icing something, because it's much better than icing because you're stimulating the body's healing process. And the ice pulls out that inflammatory healing process. So we want to keep things warm and compressed. So the knee brace is great. Now, it gets insane reviews on Amazon. There's like 9,000, 4.7 or 8 stars on Amazon. And I can tell you, my clients that have used it who have knee pain, my soccer players, my cyclists, swear by it and say it is great, especially if that little nagging ache or pain when you do a sport or an activity. This will wipe that out and it's awesome. Going on next, we have a compression sock. So a compression sock is kind of like a knee brace. It holds compression in the body. Now, this is for your calf muscles or your feet. There are long ones that are like full socks and other ones that are just on your calf. I actually started using these a long time ago with my wife. She does Muay Thai kickboxing and a lot of bouncing off the back leg, and she'd have spasms in her calves, and this completely alleviated that with that compression and keeping it warm. So if you're a cyclist, more so if you're a runner, you have that bouncing activity, boxer, anything like that, these are going to be great for you to reduce that pain and inflammation in your calf muscle or even in your foot and ankle. Next up, we have wristbands. Yes, wristbands. I'm talking about, or sweatbands, whatever you want to call them, but the old school 1980s, these guys. If you have wrist pains from holding your baby all the time, picking up your baby or kids, or even just holding weights, or you have tennis elbow or golfer's elbow, which is on the inside when you get some tears on the inside of your elbow and you got pain in your elbow, aches and pains in your forearm, this guy is awesome. You just throw it on there. If you're having a wrist problem, just do that. If you're having other problems like in your elbow, you can slide it all the way up onto your elbow and just wear it throughout the day, and it'll keep compression, it'll keep it warm, and it will really help in alleviating that pain that you have from those conditions. So it's awesome. You can also just get, a regular one. I always buy like 6 or 7 of these and then stack them up. Like I'll have several of them all the way up my arm, so you can use it that way too. These are great. Help out. You'll be amazed and they're cheap. They're great. They're awesome. All right. Moving on to the next thing, we have, and the last thing actually, number 15, tennis and golfer elbow brace. So it's kind of on the same line of those guys. If you have golfer's elbow or you have tennis elbow, what this thing does is it presses on the muscle. So it defers the strain from the muscle from pulling on that ligament to a lower on the line of the muscle. When it does that, removing that strain removes the little micro tears that happen in golfer's elbow and tennis elbow that are creating so much pain and inflammation. So this is a simple little device, yet it works and it's awesome. All right, I think I said awesome like 20 times throughout this whole list, but they're all great. They're great things. They're great gift ideas for the holidays. They're great things for your parents or anyone who may be in pain, including yourself. So check down below in the description. I'll have links to all these products so you can check them out on Amazon. I am Craig Zuckerman with Z-Line Fitness, helping you feel better, look better, and perform better. If you enjoyed that video, let us know. Hit the like button below. If you'd like to see more videos like it, subscribe to our channel so you can get notifications the next time a video comes out. Videos like these guys. Now, if you don't see a video and would like to see it, make sure to let me know in the comment section below and I'll produce that video for you. Also, you can ask me questions and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.